made. Night. Always going to be doubters.
That's true, Michael, but every time this woman steps into the ring, it gets...
Put the giggles aside and bring on the grapples. Fighting for what's right in WWE, so unless you're on the wrong side to execute. Determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Ooh. Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand. Uh-oh, we're going to hype. The challenger is going for... Strong kick out there. Fujiwara armbar applied with a pin for the title. Kick out. She still has life. Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
And an answer from her. The challenger's hopes are fading.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
And she has the pace of this one right where she wants it.
She has completely unleashed that inner beast.
Man, what timing on... For the victory! And the pin is broken by the champion.
Our special referee doing the zebra stripes proud.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
And she's wasting no time kicking things up by bringing this chair into play.
She countered that into her own offense.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now. Ethical, consistent, and on top of the action. Crossface submission is in. My goodness, look at how tight the champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still women's undisputed hybrid champion, Tessa the Surgeon Wagner.
So she succeeds in defending her title tonight.
She's not losing this title that easily. She's got her sights set on a long reign.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair is one of the greatest female superstars of all time. In serious conversation to be the GOAT.
The history books were made for someone of Charlotte Flair's caliber. Charlotte Flair is the owner of a career defined by landmark victories.
Every time she comes to the ring, Charlotte feels like she will win.
Because every fight Charlotte Flair takes part in feels like a main event. Get ready to experience royalty. Charlotte poised and ready to lay waste to anyone.
To the ring, Charlotte feels like she will win.
Because every fight, Charlotte poised and ready to lay waste to anyone who faced adversity.
Worked hard for everything she has, and she's not going to stop now.
And the thing about Gigi is she is tenacious, sometimes even the hard way, and has constantly faced adversity.
Worked hard for everything she has, and she's not going to stop now.
And the thing about Gigi is she is tenacious, sometimes even vicious when she's backed into a...
Roxanne is completely ruthless at this point.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez does... Everyone in a fatal four-way is in it for themselves, so it's important to keep your eye on the ball and not get too sentimental about it.
Lands a timely reversal.
Round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud? Vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason.
Then a thunderous forearm to follow.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
And Gigi didn't see that coming.
Able to slip away. Gigi driver.
Rhea went down in a heap.
And then back to Charlotte.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Alley-oop. Devastating flourish from Perez here.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge.
Oh, with authority.
Look after that.
And then back to Charlotte.
Your winner, Gigi Dolan.
After a memorable fatal four-way, here is our winner.
That might have been one of the most entertaining fatal four-ways we've ever seen. We are about to bear witness to the Queen.
Listen, here is a truly generational talent. There's no doubt about that.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
I just checked the weather here, and the forecast calls for greatness.
Charlotte Flair is one of the greatest female superstars of all time. In serious conversation to be the GOAT.
Yeah, look at all the record title reigns. The history books were made for someone of Charlotte Flair's caliber.
Charlotte Flair is the owner of a career defined by landmark victories.
Every time she comes to the ring, Charlotte...
Because every fight Charlotte Flair takes part in feels like a main event.
Get ready to experience royalty.
Charlotte poised and ready to lay waste to anyone.
First, from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
Faced adversity.
Worked hard for everything she has, and she's not going to stop now.
And the thing about Gigi is she is tenacious, sometimes even vicious when she's backed into a corner.
Roxanne is completely ruthless at this point.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez doesn't care about anything except being on top of the mountain.
That's the right mindset.
Stature of Ripley is intimidating.
Truly a superstar unlike any other. Neat back of neck.
Rhea capitalizes there. Boom! The arm getting pummeled. There it is! And you have to think at this point that we might see some temporary alliances start to form.
The operative word is temporary, Cole. Everyone in a fatal four-way is in it for themselves, so it's important to keep your eye on the ball and not get too sentimental about it.
Lands a timely reversal.
Round and round we go. tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud? Vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason.
Then a thunderous forearm to follow.
But meanwhile, here's Charlotte. Oh, she breaks it up. Not on her watch.
Chucked right out of the ring.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Yeah, with fatal four-ways, you have damage coming from every direction.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Easy driver.
Rhea went down in a heap.
And then back to Charlotte.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Alley-oop. Devastating flourish from Perez here.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge.
Oh, with authority.
After that.
And then back to Charlotte.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
There's the riptide. Perez won't come, wondering if they have anything left to give.
But now Ripley.
Mounting it down to opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again.
Driver. Dolan landed that perfectly.
2.
Got it. A career-changing.
The most entertaining fatal four-ways we've ever seen.
A special referee match. Please welcome the...
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Isn't it? I don't think you know what rules are.
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Ruka.
I'm sure she's intent on keeping this match squeaky clean all the way through, following the law down to the letter.
Champ in the building. Skills so nice, they call him champ twice.
And the participants, first from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE People's Champion and the Pure Dragon Champion, The Rock!
It's got to be twice as nice carrying around 2 titles.
I don't know, Saxon. That's a lot of weight to carry both physically and mentally. The target on his back is now twice the size. The double champ is here, and the level of oxygen in the room has changed.
Championships, he's making his assault on the WWE history books.
Well, here's the beauty in the brains behind The Miz.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maurice.
Well, Maurice has a horrendous habit of treating others poorly, and she'll step on anyone to reach the top.
Well, that habit led to one of the longest women's championship reigns in WWE history. So I'd say mission successful for Maurice. This is a woman who never gets her just due, the respect she deserves. So allow me, Corey Graves, to say, merci, Maurice.
Big match tonight with a twist. We have ourselves a special referee.
Referee's discretion always plays a major role, but that's doubly true in a match like this. You don't want to be considered biased, but if I'm being honest, every superstar has at least a little bias, even the most noble. Escapes out of that attack.
Caught with a lariat.
Oh, a knee!
Lights out. And Maurice can't stop any offense coming her way. Shin breaker! And a quick pin attempt. And she kicks out.
And the referee was in perfect position for the count.
Our official showing she's a professional of the highest order.
What do you think he has to do to make sure he doesn't end up on the wrong end of an event like this?
Relentless pressure. Rock's obviously in peak physical condition.
Can you smell it?
Relentless pressure from the Great One. Keeping a strong, steady pace may just give The Rock a victory here tonight.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Until that bell rings and his arm is raised, The Rock Rock's making it absolutely clear that he's going to keep bringing it.
What a clothesline!
And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
And she will reach the ropes, and the ref will have to stop the count. And she's returning fire.
And Maurice needed that badly.
Yeah, Maurice's survival instincts are taking over.
Turns it around.
Setting up. Maurice really showing how well scouted she has her opponent.
Maurice with a French kiss.
Maurice might just have it.
And going for the pin. Kicks out before the 2 count. Maurice with a French kiss.
Maurice might just have it.
Punch.
The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
I'm sure that's what she thinks.
Because Miss Parker don't play. Parker has a short fuse, and trust me, you do not want to set her off.
Yeah, you make an enemy of her, and she'll make you regret it.
We've seen she'll fight anywhere, anytime, and she's always determined.
Play with her.
You know why that is, Byron? Because Miss Parker don't play.
Fatal 4-way Hell in...
Parker has a short fuse, and trust me, you do not want to set her off.
Yeah, you make an enemy of her, and she'll make you regret it.
We've seen she'll fight anywhere, anytime, and she's always
Honolulu, Hawaii. So rude.
things here.
Sol Ruca has plenty of skill, but model in the building.
And from San Jose.
A true history maker
At WrestleMania.
The former leader of
Champion Bayley.
The championship victory at WrestleMania.
the former leader of Damage Control.
As far as Cora is concerned, no one measures up to her. She's on another level. And you know what? I think she might be right.
She has a thorny and
Maurice has conquered the... Jade's a woman who says if you never go too far, you'll never go far enough in life.
Cora certainly loves to go too far.
the door is locked, and the only way to get out of Hell in a Cell is through your opponent.
No rules, no regulations. Guys, this is the place where rivalries are settled forever.
If it can't be decided here, it can't be decided, period.
Incredible agility. It's hard enough to do a moonsault from the ropes, but standing next to your opponent?
From behind.
And Jade gave an opening, and it was capitalized on.
Boom, face first.
Stomping. Ouch.
Middle rope for...
Shoulders down, cover. Fending off a 2 count there.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
And here we go. Locked in. Look at this. On bar, slipped underneath and able to counter. Looking to explore every inch of hell. He just crashed through the cell wall.
But how? Did something go wrong with the cell?
Lands face first. Gosh. And Jade's caught with a reversal.
You can only stay safe for so long.
Counters.
Going for sliced bread. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Boom! Oh, disturbing impact.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
The human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Someone needs to step in. She continues to fight off her opponent.
And Sol Ruca is being controlled here.
And Jada cannot be stopped right now.
Into a tough one.
Ruka able to take a stand there.
Ruka could be turning her fortunes around. Kick to the body. Double underhook DDT. Can Jade close things out? Oh, this could be over.
Meanwhile, it's Ruka. Jada capitalizes on that misstep.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
And Cora eludes that.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Oh.
This one's heading to the outside.
And back into the ring she goes.
Down on the chest.
That takes them down. Oh, my goodness. Never as innocent as it looks.
We're seeing an unbelievable performance.
Elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Powerbomb.
Mabel's match, that would be all she wrote.
Yeah, I don't see her riding much of anything after going through that table, though. And a clothesline.
Ruka shoulders her down.
Keeps bringing the fight with no remorse. Springboard. Getting her set up for something in the corner. Sledgehammer right. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
All measured.
Fighting off her opponent. Whoa! Just tossing that table around like it was nothing.
Moving out from the ring. And still in this.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony. Oh, God.
Jada capitalizes on that misstep.
2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh, just dropped her like she was nothing.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Leg drop. It's effective. Elbow drop.
Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. How could
Jada Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes.
that has Cora counting the lights? Bam! And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair.
Do you hear this right now? Do you hear the WWE Universe? Ooh!
But now to Jade. What an elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly.
Oh, face first. Check your nose.
All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. Shandui!
Kick to the body.
Jade can seal it here. They have been on top of the cell for too long. This is too much. Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
You can hear the cell straining under the impact.
I don't know how much longer this can go on, guys. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
You've got to be. She wants it one more time.
Dragon twist cutter.
We might need medical assistance. We might need to stop this match. She's got to be hurt.
Just give her a minute, Saxton. She can recover. She has to. You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell. Oh, caught by the back elbow. Brought down with that maneuver. Down with that maneuver. What in the world is she thinking? Climbing the cell.
Why in the world is she doing this?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, meanwhile, here's Jade.
The roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. They're not worried about the danger. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt.
Drop kick hits the mark.
The top of the cell just cutting into all that flesh.
Fighting back with everything she has.
Ooh, forearm connects.
Ooh, right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal.
What a hit.
Now back to Jade. Clubbing blow to the back. Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage.
Nice side headlock applied.
Good measure. Put down face first.
I fear this situation's only going to get worse before it gets better.
It's supposed to be hell in a cell, not on it.
For a schoolboy.
Super kick!
Check out this strength from Soruka. Fireman's carry and driven down.
We've seen matches reach the top of the cell before, but it's always shocking.
And it almost never ends well for someone.
Taken down with a body slam.
I have chills.
Time almost standing still now as we await what's next on the top of the cell. She just got sent right through the cell roof. They might be able to put this one away right here. It's the close count.
Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still. Cora feeling a little jaded. Is that what it takes to beat Soul?
Cover! Got it! A career-changing win inside Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, Cora Jade.
What a finale to this intense fatal four-way match.
Getting the best of these three women was an incredible test of her abilities.
A test she passed with flying colors.
Down.
AJ Styles.
Anything we've learned all throughout the years, and that's do not bet against AJ's
18 pounds. The phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles has a trophy case filled with titles. A WWE Grand Slam champion. This man has done it all, and he has absolutely no fear.
There is one thing we've learned all throughout the years, and that's do not bet against AJ Styles.
Hey, he might not be the biggest dog, but AJ Styles has got the strongest bite.
And there's no one who fights bigger, bell to bell, than AJ Styles.
You're right. If AJ's breathing, AJ's fighting.
Carmelo Hayes is him.
And his opponents, first from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes. And from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds.
Breakker has had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breakker
On the shelf.
All about asserting himself as the top dog in this business. Swagger.
And Ashanti is not an easy superstar to...
There's an extra sense.
Superstars more brutal tendencies.
And some effective offense with that one. Oh, this blitz is
Organized. Don't set up a table if you're not ready to use it immediately. And also, remember where you put the spine.
But meanwhile, the phenomenal one.
This man is a highly gifted athlete.
Picked up. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
What goes up?
DDT!
Face first into the chair.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
So much disdain with each.
On the Falcon Arrow.
Look at whatever you want to call that.
Slingshot. But meanwhile, the phenomenal one.
I think there's going to be some second go.
He quickly slides into the ring. And that's the phenomenal one.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. Ooh, big time Falcon Arrow.
Got the leg. Bang and screw. That'll tear your knee up. And that was a purposeful attack on the knee. Looking to topple the opposition. Got them off their feet here. And took too long setting up for that maneuver. First 48 by Carmelo. He quickly slides into the ring. And that's something that will slow down Breakker.
And into the corner he goes. He's placed into a precarious position.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes. Superplex! That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you, too.
Someone call a dentist.
With the lariat. Oh, and a suplex.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. He's only thinking about dominance.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
Check your face after that one.
Look at the balls to the end of the table.
Oh! Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. He's setting up the table in the corner. This isn't going to be good. Ashanti is unable to stop any attack.
Ashanti has to exhibit some resiliency now. Ooh, merciless looking blow. Bam! Down he goes.
Oh, my goodness.
He goes through the table, and this one's over.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
What a tremendous win in this tables match. One of the best table matches I've ever seen.
This match was absolutely filled with surprises and dramatic moments from all four superstars.
Judgment Day captured the women's championship, and most importantly,
Level, methodical, always gets what she wants.
Liv Morgan Day captured the women's championship, and most importantly, seduced Dom.
Well,
Match
from the top floor, superplex. The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match. So strong is Liv's connection with the fans. Let's see if they can keep her in this fight.
Shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
Fends off the 3 count.
She's still as determined as ever.
Measured kick to the vertebrae. Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. Oh. Roundhouse kick. Roundhouse kick.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. Boom.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
That's gonna hurt.
Morgan using every ounce of grit she has to execute that move.
Guys, I have to admit, it's truly hard to watch when a rivalry goes from competition to something more personal and sinister.
Yeah, this is not about winning or losing anymore. This is all about destroying each other. No matter the cost, no matter the casualties.
Someone could get really hurt, guys.
Bit by bit, Morgan chipping away at the opposition. And gets sent right into the corner. Dakota Kai picking up speed. Round the bases we go.
Countered right when it was needed. Running clothesline.
The jumping complete shot.
Face first.
The champ might have just sealed. Jumping complete shot. Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
A kick out.
The champion's shock is palpable. Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. Oh, the champ narrowly kicks out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
And an answer from her. What a shot.
But both refusing to give up.
Dakota Kai.
A shot.
We are seeing a next
Haymaker after haymaker.
so much pride, so much resiliency on display.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
What impressive determination from both competitors.
Listen to this crowd driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Oh, what a boot to the face. A manic set of moves from Morgan. Look at Liv go. So determined.
Dakota Kai.
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break.
What a matchup. Hold on.
Things just got really interesting.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Oh, straight forearm.
Dakota with plans on ending this. Arm wringer.
Their opponent gets counted.
The jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Did the champ just close this out?
Cover. And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still Heritage of Women's Champion, Liv Morgan.
They kept their focus and eked out the victory.
It was definitely the result of keeping their head in the game in this one.
Look, you have to celebrate the fact they won it all by themselves. No, my point stands.
What?
Eve Torres.
A woman who will knock you out and then...
A Diva Search winner, multiple-time women's champion, and authority figure, Eve Torres has done it all.
Must watch.
Ah, look at this. Ooh, slut. Slide. I don't know if Cargill can withstand much more of this. And it looked like Jade wasn't able to defend against that.
For lying down, it's a time for fighting back.
Right now, Eve is doing whatever she feels like doing.
To be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick, or whatever else might be hiding.
Momentum is running away from Cargill.
And Cargill
Turnbuckle. It's Jade looking dangerous in there.
Cargill just
Into the pin.
Will it be?
out of it, completely in peril.
Eve with the counter.
She's also reversing the momentum on her.
That could be the shift she was looking for.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Guys, truly, I need to know, when will enough be enough? When is this going to end? They truly want to rip each other apart.
I think you just answered your own question. This doesn't end until they rip each other apart. There's no happy ending to this rivalry. There is no saving grace.
She gets the shoulder up.
She just will not go away.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Wow. That was a stiff shot with the shovel.
Jade is in a distressing spot.
Stiff forearm shot.
Just a relentless assault from Eve.
Eve is certainly getting that fierce look in her eyes.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
Oh, man.
Oh, trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. I do not know exactly what she has planned now, but I do know it will not be good for that table.
She's going under the ring now.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
Come on, this has gotten way too far. Just stop this already. Just wail it away with that puppy. That was enough, was it? No, kick out it.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
She knew how to evade that.
Now heading outside.
And Jade is getting the crowd going.
Cutting her off in the middle of her little performance.
Good, there's the heartbreaker.
And that can keep Jade down.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Eve Torres kick to the gut. Has her opponent
Back into the heartbreaker.
Now Eve needs to end this. This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You gotta think long-term and consider your future. This can't bode well.
Wow, good golly, she just put her through a table.
I don't care how tough she is. Ain't nobody getting up from that. Somehow, someway, escapes defeat.
Still alive. And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
Eve's strategy paying off big time.
One step ahead, once again.
A table. The WWE Universe is going wild.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray. She goes under the ropes, back inside. Ouch, look what that did to Cargill's face.
Momentum is running away from Cargill.
Jade has to trust her instincts at this point. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table.
She's going to try it again.
Powerbomb!
Wow. Smash, clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a...
And a victory! What a win she picks up here tonight!
Here is your winner, Eve Torres.
Jade Cargill with a bitter defeat here tonight.
An absolutely outstanding performance from Eve tonight.
With her precision and power, it's no surprise she's walking away with the win.
Here comes a woman with a lot of hardware to her name.
Those championships to prove it.